think the biggest piece missing from the ultra processed foods conversation is if we can all agree that food is more than the sum of its parts, then why are we so focused on the parts? The reason I say this is because someone sent me this campaign by this British influencer called the Killer Bar, and it's like his bar brand that actually has 96 additives in it, to show that, like, we're exposing the wizard for who he really is, and that the food industry is making us all sick with all these chemicals. But let's say all of those additives were banned tomorrow. The food scientists at Frito-Lay would have to find a way to get Cheetos out. And they would recognize that Cheetos are made of extruded corn. So that wouldn't change. And then what they could do afterwards is toss it in some salt, some sugar, some spices, some oils, and probably be able to make Cheetos with the same nutritional content. Which begs the question, are they any better for us? And this is where I think hyperpalatability is a much better summary of what we're trying to get at here, because, like I said, food is more than the sum of its parts. We don't crave sodium benzoate. We crave salt that hits our tongue. We crave oil that coats our mouth. We crave crunch that is satisfying and delivers a certain texture. Like, the reason why your grandma's cookies taste so good isn't because she puts like silicon dioxide in them. It's because they're sugary and they're chewy and they're made by someone you like. And you could probably eat a lot of those. I think there's this concept that, like, somehow food scientists are smart enough to engineer a way for us to really crave things in such a crazy way. But I'm here to tell you, I wish food science was that was that intense, which in some ways it is, but it's like, I don't really know. Kind of in the same way our phones exploit a deep need for us to have dopamine, like, you could say the same for hyperpalatable foods. But that doesn't mean that the chemicals are the ones doing it. We just think that they do that because we don't understand what they are. I don't know. I'd be curious to know what you guys think.